Ever pondered on the secret to creating an intuitive and effective navigation system within your designs? It starts with organizing content and navigation. In the vast digital landscape, one thing that stands out is the importance of content organization. It's like being the architect of a library, meticulously arranging books and resources in a way that makes sense to the visitors. Similarly, as a UI/UX designer, you're orchestrating a symphony of information, where each note, each piece of content, has its place and purpose. Content organization is not merely about sorting and stacking information. It's about creating a logical and intuitive structure that guides users effortlessly through your design. It's about understanding the content at a granular level, categorizing it accurately, and determining its hierarchies. It's about understanding how different pieces of information relate to one another and how they collectively contribute to the user's journey. Imagine walking into a supermarket with no signs, no divisions, no layout. It's pure chaos, right? It's the same with digital experiences. Without proper organization, users can easily get lost, leading to frustration and abandonment. But when content is logically arranged, it's like a well-lit path guiding users to their destination. The key here is to mirror the user's mental model, their perception of how the information should be structured. It's about aligning your design with their expectations, making it feel familiar and intuitive. If a user expects to find contact details under About Us, that's where it should be. If they expect to find shipping information under Customer Support, that's where it should be. This involves a process of categorization, determining hierarchies, and establishing relationships between different elements. It's like building a jigsaw puzzle, where each piece has a specific place and role. The picture only makes sense when all pieces are arranged correctly. So, how can you achieve this? Start by mapping out your content. Understand its purpose, its relevance, and its connection to other content. Establish clear hierarchies, define categories and subcategories, and ensure there's a logical flow from one piece of information to another. Remember, a clear and coherent structure allows users to navigate through the interface easily and find the information they need. It's the foundation upon which exceptional user experiences are built. Next, let's delve into card sorting techniques, a vital tool in understanding how users perceive and categorize information. Picture this. You have a set of cards, each representing different content items. You then ask users to group these cards based on their understanding. Sounds simple, right? But the insights you gather from this exercise can be profound. This is the essence of card sorting, a technique that helps us understand the user's mental model. By observing how users categorize information, we can gain insights into their thought process, their priorities, and their expectations. This, in turn, informs the organization of our content. The beauty of card sorting lies in its simplicity. It's a direct line into the user's mind, revealing how they naturally interact with information. By tailoring our design to align with these natural inclinations, we can create more intuitive interfaces. Card sorting thus serves as a compass, guiding the creation of effective information architectures. Moving on, we explore the creation of sitemaps, a visual guide to your website's or application's information architecture. A sitemap is like a roadmap, detailing the structure and navigational pathways of your digital experience. It's an invaluable tool for both designers and users, making it an essential aspect of information architecture. Let's delve into the purpose of sitemaps. They outline the hierarchical structure of your design, displaying the relationships between different pages or screens. Imagine a family tree, but instead of relatives, you have your web pages or app screens. This helps you and your users understand how everything fits together. Sitemaps also play a critical role in identifying potential navigation issues. Have you ever been lost in a maze of web pages, clicking back and forth with no clear path to your destination? A well-structured sitemap helps avoid such confusion, ensuring users can smoothly navigate through the interface. Additionally, sitemaps can expose gaps or redundancies in content organization. They provide an opportunity to assess whether all necessary pages are included and whether any pages have overlapping content. This helps streamline your design, making it more user-friendly and efficient. Creating a sitemap may seem like a daunting task, but it's a worthwhile investment. Using tools like flowchart software or even good old pen and paper, you can craft a visual representation that enhances understanding and usability. A well-constructed sitemap provides a bird's-eye view of the project, enabling you to optimize the user experience. Now, let's decipher various navigation patterns that can enhance your user experience. In the realm of UI/UX design, understanding and implementing effective navigation patterns is paramount. These patterns guide users through the digital landscape, making the difference between an intuitive, enjoyable experience and a frustrating one. Let's start with hierarchical navigation. This pattern uses a nested menu structure, allowing users to navigate through categories and subcategories to find specific content. It's like a tree with branches and leaves, the main categories being the branches and the subcategories the leaves. This pattern is ideal for content-heavy sites or apps, providing a clear and logical pathway to the desired information. Next up, we have global navigation. This pattern provides consistent navigation elements throughout the interface, usually placed in a prominent location, such as a top or sidebar. It's the guiding star of your interface, always visible, always accessible, ensuring users never lose their way. Then there are tabs and accordions. These are used to organize content within a limited space, allowing users to toggle between different sections without overwhelming the interface. Imagine a file folder with different tabs for different sections. That's what this pattern emulates. It's perfect for interfaces where space is a premium. Now let's talk about mega menus. These provide a visually rich and expansive navigation system that displays multiple levels of content when users hover or click on a menu item. Think of a drop-down menu on steroids. This pattern is great for e-commerce sites where a wide range of products or services need to be displayed at once. And lastly, we have search functionality. Incorporating a search bar allows users to quickly find specific content by entering relevant keywords. It's like having a personal guide that takes you directly to what you're looking for. This pattern is essential in today's fast-paced digital world, where users want information quickly and efficiently. Choosing the right navigation pattern can drastically enhance your user experience, making it intuitive and enjoyable. It's all about understanding your users, their needs, and crafting a navigation system that makes their journey not just easy, but delightful. Understanding user flow and task flows is a non-negotiable aspect of designing effective information architectures. These concepts are the heart and soul of a well-crafted user experience. But what exactly do we mean by user flow and task flows? User flow, in simple terms, is the path users take within an interface to accomplish their goals. It's like a roadmap guiding users from point A to point B. It could be anything from making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or finding a specific piece of information. On the other hand, task flows are more specific. They focus on the step-by-step process required to complete a particular task. Think of it as a recipe. There's a start, a series of steps, and finally, the end result. Both these flows are intricately intertwined. A smooth user flow will naturally encompass well-defined task flows. But why is understanding these flows so crucial? Well, by mapping out these flows, you can identify potential roadblocks or issues that may hinder the user experience. You can spot unnecessary steps, confusing navigation, or even opportunities for improvement. It's like being a detective, finding clues, and solving the mystery for a better user experience. Once these issues are identified, you can then optimize the navigation structure accordingly. You can simplify complex processes, clarify instructions, and make the user's journey as smooth as possible. By mapping out these flows, you can streamline the user journey and ensure a seamless interaction. Finally, let's unravel the technique of progressive disclosure, a design technique that can drastically simplify complex interfaces. Progressive disclosure is like a well-crafted story, revealing just enough information to keep you engaged and wanting to know more, but not so much that it overwhelms you. Imagine a digital interface as a journey. As a UI/UX designer, you're the guide. Now, you wouldn't bombard your travelers with every single detail about the journey at the start, would you? No, you'd provide information as and when it's needed, ensuring a smooth and enjoyable experience. That's precisely what progressive disclosure is all about. This technique is about managing information and interactions, presenting only the essentials initially, and then gradually revealing more details as the user delves deeper. This strategy reduces cognitive overload, the mental strain that occurs when too much information is presented at once. By breaking down the information and interactions into manageable chunks, progressive disclosure improves usability, making the interface easier to understand and navigate. Let's take a common example: online shopping. When you first land on a product page, you see the product image, price, and a brief description. As you scroll down, more information is revealed, such as detailed specifications, customer reviews, and related products. This is progressive disclosure in action. Progressive disclosure also plays a crucial role in guiding users through interactions. For instance, in a multi-step process like online checkout, only the necessary information for each step is presented, preventing the user from feeling overwhelmed by the overall complexity. But how do we decide what information to reveal and when? Here, understanding your users and their needs becomes paramount. The goal is to present only the information that the user needs at that moment, reducing unnecessary distractions and decision-making. Remember, every piece of information or interaction that you add to an interface increases its complexity. As designers, it's our responsibility to manage this complexity, making the interface as simple and intuitive as possible. Progressive disclosure is an effective tool in our arsenal, helping us achieve this balance. Progressive disclosure can be a game changer, allowing you to present information effectively without overwhelming your users.